Good afternoon, fig friends. So we are just past the end of July, and we have had perfect fig weather. It has been very hot, mid to high 80s, 90s, and very dry. I will say I did make one mistake. I went away for the weekend, a long weekend, left Thursday, came back Sunday night, and I have my watering system over here. And because I was leaving, I wanted to give everything a good water, so I was using the hose. And you can see the zones down there have an option of manual versus auto. When you put it on manual, it just flows fully. So I put it on manual and I was using the hose. Only problem is, I forgot to turn the hose off. So it ran the hose full open Thursday night all the way through Sunday night when I got home. And so, you know, the water bill is one thing. But what also happened is the zone that was on getting some water was all at the bottom of the orchard, while the other zones didn't get enough water because all the pressure was going straight out the hose. So a lot of the trees drooped and then dropped their leaves. You can see this one doesn't have many leaves. My VDB over there has no leaves, and there's several that really had a hard impact. This Black Madeira lost several. You can see all the leaves on the ground. I haven't had a chance to pick them up yet. Those are all the leaves that dropped from the lack of water. And we've had no rain at all, I think, for probably the past week, which is normally perfect for figs, but I didn't have the watering system going correctly. So with the potted plants, you can't let them dry out. Bad things happen, and you can see even the figs, what ends up happening is they try to ripen early, and they end up not ripening properly. You can see like this one here. This is a, I think this is a Ronde de Bordeaux or de Celeste. Let's see. I can find a tag somewhere. Nope, there it is. Nope, Rogiotto Nero. So definitely a fig that's produced in the past, and you can see this guy. Let me cut him open. So this guy tried to ripen the fig early. You can see there's just not enough energy there, not enough time. Didn't ripen at all inside. So, not good to let your figs dry out. But Fisher and I are going to go do a quick taste test of some of the figs. This isn't going to be a real professional video, as I have to try to cut figs open, feed him, and do everything with one hand. I really need to get a chest harness or a head harness so I can walk around and have two free hands here. But let's go take a look. Borrdenata Ramada, lots of figs on it. I don't know if they'll ripen in time. We've had a wonderful season. We did have some cool temps and rain in July, which really slowed things down a bit, but we're still way ahead of schedule. So, and I definitely need to weed. But let's see. I'm trying to remember. Oh, this is the fig that I couldn't find the tag for, and I wasn't sure what it was, but that's definitely ready. That one could use another day, but let's try it anyway. Very big fig. And Teresa's trying to bribe the dog to go inside. He's eating figs with me, Teresa. Leave him be.
Oh, you eating figs? Where's your dinner?
All right. Fisher!
Fisher, Daddy has a
Oh, geez. He heard food and went running. All right, so let's see what we got here. It's a beautiful fig, if I can get it out.
What's Daddy got?
All right. Maybe I can talk Teresa into being my camera woman so that I can use both hands. Boy, look at that fig. No honey in the eye. That's a shame. Tells me it's not going to be too jammy inside, but let's give it a try anyway. Alright, so let's cut this open and see what we have. Big fig. Real big fig. Green outside. Kind of amber inside, huh?
Looks nice.
Does look nice. Let's give her a try. Oh, very good.
I think somebody else
What, you
wants
wanna
to
try
try it too.
I would say it's not as jammy as I'd like, but it's decent. Let's see what he thinks.
What do you think, Fisher?
Oh,
Too much.
all right, let's see, Teresa, what you think.
Kind of mild.
Kind of mild, but still decent.
It's definitely ripe.
Right. All right, we have a lot of other figs to get onto, so let's give Teresa the knife. Let's see. You can see all the leaves that dried out from that watering issue. Just falling off everywhere, unfortunately. What's the next tree that might have a ripe fig? Let's see. I saw there's a lot on the side yard too, but a lot of these don't look ripe yet.
No.
I'm not seeing anything. Moving on. That guy's getting there, but not quite. Oh, I see a ripe one. Alright, so here is one of my favorites. Borrdenata. No, not Borrdenata. Why can't I? Borrdenata. That's pretty ripe. And you can see they go from that green color to this red color. So this would be the first Borrdenata of the year. Probably could have gone one more day. So let's pass this over to Teresa. Open her up. Beautiful fig. You can see how it goes from that green and yellow to red. Usually it gets a lot more red than this. I think maybe because I had the bag on it for quite a while. And Fisher, wait your turn. You can see it does have a little fig jam on it. It's kind of hard to see. There is a little bit there. Or fig jam, fig honey, I mean. Alright, let's see. I'm excited about this one, Teresa. What do you think?
This one looks like it might be more flavorful.
Oh, it's spoiled. Oh, well that's... Hey, stop it. That's a real bummer. Boy, I wonder how that happened.
At the bottom.
Yeah, it's spoiled. Huh. That's very surprising.
Fisher, we can't eat that one. That one's bad.
Yeah, no. Alright, let's hit pause there, Teresa. Alright, moving back down the line here. Let's see what else we can find. Not ready yet. This is, I think, Byrnes. And I think this one has, I don't know what you call these when they start to ripen, but they're not ripening correctly. You can see this is really a good fig, but it's just not ripening right, it looks like. So we'll see how the watering schedule is corrected if it fixes that. These are black Flanders, not quite ready, but boy, might have to pick that. I gotta be patient. That one's almost ready, but needs another day. Black Madeira here. Not quite ready yet. What about this one over here? Alright, well this is the fun part of having figs. I hope the video is not too boring, but I mean this is really one of my favorite times of the day, right? When you walk around and get to see if any of the figs are ready. There you go, Teresa. Let's open that one. Here, I can hold the knife for you. This is improved Celeste. I've been getting a lot of these guys, and boy, they're delicious when they ripen early here. Go ahead, you want to see if you can cut it open? That looks good. Let's see if we can get a good shot of it. These have been really good so far. Like a fruit roll-up with honey on it. Go ahead, try it.
What was the one I had before?
Before? I don't know. I lost the tag on that one.
Oh, this has
Much better?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these early improved Celestes, when it's hot out like this, are hard to beat.
much more flavorful than the other one.
Real strong honey flavor. Again, if you live in the Northeast or even the North, this is a fig you have to have. I mean, you can see how many of them I have in bags here, starting to ripen. I mean, the tree's usually loaded, and it produces a real good early crop. The second crop usually isn't as flavorful. But how many figs can you say in the Northeast do you get a second crop off of? Preto's not ready. Ronde de Bordeaux's not ready. Let's see. Uh-oh, Fisher's standing at the door, jealous. We locked them in. All right, I'm not seeing anything here. Boy, they are really, I mean, the figs are really starting to swell and pop. You can see how big they're getting. I'm gonna get a ton of figs hopefully this year. I just gotta hope the rain holds off. And I saw there's a big tropical storm about to hit Florida, and normally when those storms come up the coast, it holds the rain from hitting us. So we might get really lucky and have a really good couple of weeks here. And the raspberries, I know I showed a video on this already, but these raspberries have been incredible.
We need to start freezing on this.
Yeah. Make some jam or something. They have been Triple Crown blackberries have been just delicious. All right, keep walking, Teresa. This is a new grape I'm growing. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Oh, and I can't, of course. It was just created this year, more for northern climates. It's supposed to be like a Concord grape, but seedless and larger. I think the name was Nordic. Green beans coming in. I didn't plant those. I have no idea how they got there. I guess a couple years ago they must have dropped seeds and regrown. It's alright, back to figs. Okay. So you can see these guys dropped their leaves as well. So it'll be interesting to see how they ripen. But this tree was absolutely loaded. This is Maltese Beauty. I was really looking forward to these because they're a beautiful fig. But when it drops its leaves like this, it will likely impact how the figs develop, so we'll see. Behind us here, got Flanders actually starting to ripen. There's a defective fig. You can see it developed without the flower inside of it. It kind of burst open. Oh, there goes the fig. But yeah, Flanders is always a pain in the butt. All right, so what do we have over here? You can see some of the figs really took a toll with that lack of water. This is, I believe, my... Oh, man, what happened to all my tags?
You wrote on them.
Mm-hmm. I don't see my tags. I don't see where I wrote. It's by Ferre. I see it written there. But it's almost like my tags got... like maybe either a bird or a neighborhood kid decided to take my tags off. So I have to double check all my trees while I remember where I put most of them. Alright, this one seems to be ready. There you go, trees. So this is by Ferre. My buddy Vito gave this to me a long time ago. Always a good producer. Go ahead, Teresa, cut that open. Beautiful. Look at that. Real beautiful fig. It's almost similar to a Hardy Chicago, but it's definitely not a Hardy Chicago. Oh, I didn't say have much to show. Let's see.
I like the other one better.
Yeah, it's a little lackluster.
It doesn't have a lot of flavor.
No. Normally that's a very, very rich fig. Might just not be its year. Alright, Ronde de Bordeaux. These guys all came in a flurry. None of these even looked like they were gonna be ripe.
You got one ready?
Where are you looking here, love?
Up a level?
Oh, there's a whole branch over there they didn't put in bags.
This one, maybe?
Where are you looking, love?
Keep going, right there.
This one here?
Higher.
This one?
That one. Is
Oh,
that
I
one
can't
ready?
see it.
Or there's some hanging down over there on the other
Let's
branch.
see. I'm trying to find a really ripe one for you guys, because I do like my figs usually extra ripe. There are some exceptions, like Black Madeira is a good fig to pick a little bit early usually. All of these could use a little longer, I think. But there was one that was pretty ripe, but that might be a good sampler. What do you think? Any over there, babe? I think this one right here might be the one. Oh, and I got fig sap over me. So here's a good warning for you guys. You get fig sap like this on you, get it off as soon as possible. I have scars on me from reaction to it, and I don't usually have reactions to much, so I'll be right back. I get this off. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pick this one just for the video. Could have used another day, but you see cracking, so you know it's ready. Alright, Tracy, go ahead and open that up. Cardi B is always a pretty fig. Alright, let's cut it open and see what we got. So this is Ronde de Bordeaux, referred to as RDB. Could have used a little longer. This is a fig you definitely want to let get ripe, if not overripe. And you can see it's nice, but the jam hasn't developed, so it needed really another day. But let's try it here. Maybe even 2 days, because these, again, Ronde de Bordeaux I like really, really ripe.
Is it good to eat?
Yeah.
I like it better than it. That's
Yeah.
when we just had.
You can tell though, it was just starting to get those deep sugars.
Then it would be really good.
Just a little early. I did have this one tiny one here. Try to cut that one open. Let's see. A lot of time these little figs don't develop quite right, but let's give it a try.
No.
It's developed. I don't know how sweet it's gonna be, but let's try it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, still could have used another day. Yeah, that's okay. Got plenty coming. So, more figs to come, and real early season this year. It's been wonderful. I think all the figs except for the Borrdenata were not greenhouse driven. So, pretty impressive that I'm getting figs the end of July. That's probably a good 2 to 3 weeks early for us, and would have been even better if we hadn't had such a wet, cold July. But the last week really made them pop. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you're getting lots of figs. And more to come here as this fig season is just starting to ramp up. Alright, I'm PA Figs. Take care.